everyone, it's been a little bit of a hot minute, hasn't it, since I sat down and just chatted with all of you. This feels really, really weird because it feels like I'm sat down actually just chatting to you guys like I normally would do in a normal video, but I'm also gonna just like vlog it in a different kind of style. I don't know, I just wanted to touch base with you all. I've missed you all so much. I've missed speaking with some of you on the odd occasion. I've missed creating content. I've missed editing, believe it or not. But you know what, it just needed to be done. Not necessarily just taking a bit of a hiatus from being online or creating content or anything like that, but just life in general. I mean, let's be honest, 2020 has just been the most surreal, kind of crazy year that none of us could have ever predicted or imagined. And on that note, I just hope you are all doing okay. I'm sending out a ton of love to every single one of you, whether you need it or not. I feel like we all kind of need a little bit of TLC and a little bit of self-love and just love to each other really at the moment, because it's just been one heck of a journey. It doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. I'm not just talking about coronavirus, let's be honest, we've all been affected in some way or another. I mean, you've got the people that are incredibly sick and on the front line that are constantly battling, so my just heart goes out to every single one of you, or anyone that has been affected by it directly, that has lost any loved ones. But you know what, everyone's kind of going through things or this is just my personal take on it, but everyone has been going through their own kind of journey this year, whether you've been affected through work, whether you've been affected through just lockdown. I still keep calling this period lockdown, even though we're not officially in lockdown. For some people, life's just resumed back to normal. I know everyone's kind of like going back to school at the moment, so that's a little bit of a strange transition for everyone. But coming on to me, I have been working from home this whole time. I'm lucky I am still in work, but yeah, as you all know, I work in entertainment, I work in production, and it's just been really, really, really odd for a good couple of months during the actual quarantine kind of period. I was doing bits and bobs from home, and then this year I've actually been covering half of someone's role as well as doing my own alongside one of my work colleagues, and yeah, it's been a wild and fabulous ride, so to speak. I know it sounds really, really strange, but I've really been enjoying everything that we've been doing, but trying to just navigate through this really kind of stressful time. So from about, when was it, middle of May, June-ish kind of time, things started kicking off again with going abroad. Things started to, as lockdown started to ease, we actually send teams out overseas. I won't touch too much about work because it will just bore you all, but it's just to give you an idea of where I've been at. So during this time, you know what, it's just been an absolute roller coaster. One minute we were sending out a team to a resort, the next minute that resort would then close and then we'd have to send them back again. From the flip side of that, some resorts were staying open and some were operating, but on a different kind of scale. It's just been absolutely crazy, but you know what, it's been absolutely amazing that we could get people out there, and that people have been able to go out and experience some form of holiday, obviously in a different kind of way and capacity. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with work, and it's kind of been busy ever since then, so I've just been working from home. Quarantine definitely had its ups and downs for me. I don't know about you guys. I know some people have found it really, really difficult mentally, and anxiety levels have been up and down. It was fairly okay for me, if I'm completely honest. It was good to kind of just have a bit more of a slow down kind of pace of life, because the months leading up to it, I was really, really busy anyway. I was jet setting here, there and everywhere and doing lots of training. Some of you may or may not know that I live with Davey, and yeah, he found it a little bit difficult. He's been out of work this whole time, so it's just been really, really, really challenging. And then it got to a kind of point where when the bubbles started happening and you could bubble up with another household, I got the opportunity to then go back and stay with my parents. I actually currently live about 3 hours from where I grew up and my hometown is. I was born in Brighton, but I grew up and have lived the majority of my life down in East Sussex. Absolutely, I love it down there. Friends, family, just the way of life down there, I absolutely love it. And if it wasn't for work arrangements, I probably would end up living down there, or I would like to hope so anyway. I'd like to believe, because I've got Davey to consider as well. So when the bubbles started happening, it just got to a point where I really, really needed a break. I know that we all probably did, and you know what, big hugs to all of you out there just dealing with this in your own way, because that's definitely what it was like for me. The flip side of trying to juggle up the ups and downs, the gratitude during that time is just crazy. I mean, even to this day, just grateful for, at this moment in time, touch wood, being healthy, safe, and yeah, just heart goes out to everyone that's been dealing with this through the ups and downs. So at that point I went back home down south. I decided to just go and see my parents, and you know what, it was literally all about family and friends during that time. I completely switched off. I didn't do anything online. I created my last video, actually, the one that I did about my hair, I filmed just before I went down south, and then I ended up being there almost 2 months. It was a long time. I did really miss Davey, but you know what, we needed that time anyway. I think it was just good to do our own thing. We're quite separate beings anyway. We're used to having our own space. So, and you know what, I'm never ever going to get that opportunity again, just to go and spend some time with my family for that long a period, and also just get the opportunity to work from home. So that is what I did. I was working from home Monday to Friday, and then at the weekends, even though I was still socially distancing, you couldn't really do much. I was just spending the time with the family, and I absolutely loved it. Oh, I feel like I'm waffling away my life story over. I need a little tea. Look how cute my mug is. Little bunnies, they're super cute. Got a chamomile tea because, you know, why not? So yeah, where was I at? Yeah, family. I hope you guys have just had some time with your family as much as you possibly can during this time. And just making the most out of this really strange journey that is 2020. I actually managed to just have the most relaxing summer ever. I spent so much time going on walks, completely socially distanced. I did lots of old favourites that I would do as a kid. Like, I went prawning so much. It was like a little family tradition that me and the fam have got going on. So I went and did that for a while. I learned how to fish. I love just sitting out in the garden watching the pigeons. Pigeons have become my friends. That sounds a little bit weird because I never used to be a huge fan of pigeons, but you know what? Those little things, I could watch them all day long now. I mean, that might sound a little bit boring to you guys, but honestly, it was my idea of absolute heaven, and I just needed a little bit of downtime. I definitely miss doing things online, and you know what, I have definitely come to the conclusion that I'm just not that good at it. I always love to create content, I love watching content, I love to engage with people, but I know that I don't put that much effort in, and you know what, it's just trying to juggle that life, work, and then social balance as well. And I don't know, just with everything that's been going on this year, and the uncertainty of it all, just taking it, stripping it right back, spending time with your loved ones, being out in nature has been an absolute amazing godsend of this year. Has just been so needed, and that's kind of where I'm at. After 2 months, I came back up here to Milton Keynes. I've been with Davey now for the last couple of weeks, still working from home. I was a little bit nervous to come back up just because of the loneliness kind of side of things. All my family and friends are predominantly down south, apart from like my workmates that are currently up here, but yeah, predominantly everyone's kind of down south. So I was a little bit like, oh, how am I going to feel again? I don't really want to go back into that lonely kind of vibe, but you know what, it's been absolutely fine. We've been doing lots of stuff together and just settling back into this kind of new normal. I would really love to know how you have all been during this time. Let's just have a chat. I'm here to chat to anyone. Should you want to, that is. Write it down in the comment section below. I'd love to know how you've been during this time and this year. And just, you know what, if you don't want to talk about it, you're not that fussed, just know that I'm definitely here for anyone that wants to talk about things, or if you just want a general chit chat about life, I'm up for that. Just generally hope that you're all doing okay, and that the rest of this year ends up being a good one. I mean, I don't want to sound negative or anything like that. I can't really see this situation with COVID going away anytime soon. I really hope it does, but you just never know. I feel like it's still very much up in the air with a lot of things. I feel like work is still very much up in the air for a lot of people, particularly within the next month. So on a personal level, I'm just going to try and do what I can, enjoy the time that I can, be grateful for what I've got during the next couple of months, and I hope you guys are doing all right with it. Just sending lots of love to all of you. If you want to chat, like I said, I'm here to chat. And I hope that you guys are all finding some good as well recently and over the next couple of months. So with all that being said, I'm going to have another sip of this deliciousness. I've absolutely fallen in love with chamomile tea this year. It has been beautiful and it's meant to be really calming, which I actually find it does kind of do that. It's quite settling. I can't also get over how cute this mug is. Love them. So cute. If I haven't waffled on too long, I just wanted to give you a general update of what's been going on, but I am back. I'm going to be creating more content. I cannot wait to start creating more, editing more, and just hopefully chatting to a lot more of you. This might be a little bit ambitious, but I'm going to try and aim at doing one video per week for the next however. On another note, I know we're now entering autumn officially, however, it's definitely still felt like the end of summer this past week or two with the weather. I don't know about what it's like where you are currently, but the sun has been out, so I've just been trying to make the most of it, and I wanted to capture a little bit of footage on one of our favourite walks that we found. That has definitely been a massive highlight, is finding all of these amazing walks and routes that we've had surrounding us, which we absolutely never knew. I've lived in Milton Keynes now for almost 3 years. No, 3 years. Yeah, it's 3 years now. Holy. And yeah, we just never knew that any of these routes existed, and they've just been so amazing, and it's been so good to just get some exercise and get out there, because I'm definitely an unfit bunny and I need to stretch my legs. Yeah, tomorrow I'm just going to take you with us and show you a bit of the sights, because why not? I want to share these things with you. This has been a joy of mine for the last however long. So yeah, I'm going to take you with us tomorrow. I'm going to film a couple of clips. I've been seeing so many people enjoying the great outdoors as well, so I'd love to know if you've found any particular good trails or routes in general, or just been getting out and about, even in the garden. I have been craving a garden during this time. It's an absolute goal of mine on the to-do list that I want a garden moving forward. I'm just going to leave this update here, and I will see you tomorrow on the walk. Hello everyone, I am out and about on our favourite walk. We've literally just started it, me and the old egg over there. Surprisingly, it's a really hot day again. It feels just like it was in the summer, which is so gorgeous. But yeah, I'm glad that we're just making the most of this summer before it completely disappears, as we are starting to transition into the big autumn. We're literally just about to go on our favourite walk. It's been the best part of lockdown, just getting out and about and having a walk and getting out in nature. And you know what, I feel like I've turned into a right old oldie. I want a pair of binoculars for Christmas, you name it. Literally, I love the wildlife. We have been absolutely loving it. As you can see, Egg over there is with our favourite baby cows. When we first started walking, these cows were absolutely tiny, and now they're big. But yeah, I'm going to take you with us today because I want you to see some of the glorious sights that we've been seeing, and let me know if you have been enjoying your walks as well. I've been seeing so many pictures and updates for people just getting out and about and enjoying this time in lockdown. It's definitely made us kind of appreciate the nature and what we've kind of gotten getting out and about. So yeah, I thought I would share with you my favourite walk. We found so many different spots and areas during this time, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Here they are, our cute little baby cows. There he is. Are they eating it?
Well, he just licked me and he didn't like the taste of me. So.
Well, don't want the fresh grass today. Oh, this one's shaking. What's up, little baby-ins? They're so cute. You're getting so big now. You're turning into right big mooers. Don't seem that interested in us today. We don't normally come out this way. We normally go directly through those trees over there. So taking a bit of a detour. They probably think, what's going on? Super cute little baby cows. Hello. Not making friends today.
No. They're moody.
So we're just coming into this cute little area. It's called Calverton, Lower Weald. I'm keeping my voice down just simply for the fact that it's such a quiet area. But it's so cute, and it's so quaint, and we would absolutely love to live here one day. So yeah, I'm going to just show you a few of these cute little cottages, and then there's a little sneaky path that takes us into some of our favourite fields. So look at these cute little houses, and some gorgeous little cottages around the corner as well, if you can actually see that with the sun glaring. And the only thing about these fields is that over time I've become more and more frightened. Oh, little bug. I've become more and more frightened of all the sheep and cows. Now I know I showed you the cute little baby cows at the beginning, but when I'm walking through the fields of them, I feel like they're just going to come at me all the time. I've had many a times where we've had to duck and dive and get out of their way. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're about. But yeah, I don't know what it is about the sheep. I feel like they're going to head us, come running at us. And apparently the trick is you can't look at them directly in the eye. And so we've learnt over this time. This little river had the cutest baby ducklings on when we first found this gorgeous little stream through the fields, but now it's all overgrown. Lovely day. We've got a clear way. It's good. Normally there's loads of sheep over here, and we've got to head over on the little bridleway over there. So pretty in the spring. Beautiful. Damn it, these cows are over where we need to go. You know what, I should have got my camera out literally about 30 seconds before, when sheep start blimmin' bleating at you and start almost coming at you. It's the most scariest thing. I don't know why it just happens to us, doesn't it, Egg?
Who knows? I
don't know what it is. Sheep don't seem to like us, seem to come at us, whereas everyone else just seems to stroll through them and get away without being bleated at and look like they're going to be head butted. But yeah, that's us. My heart is literally going. It's so thuddy. I don't know what it is. Why? I mean, they're super cute, but you know what? I think Hannah said it all. They're
death machines.
They are death machines, and you know what? They're not quite as cute as I once thought they were.
Can't wait to put one on my plate later.
No, that's disgusting. He didn't mean that.
Yes, I did.
Maybe he did. I mean, we can admire them from here, but yeah, when you walk past those sheep and they're bleating at you, run. And here we are to safety. Now it is super gorgeous, but there's something about these little woods that creep me out a little bit. I mean, I love it, absolutely love it, but every single time we walk up this path, well, we're being blinded by the light right now. Let me try and get over it. I mean, we've seen deers, we've just seen a hare.
Seen a stag.
Wait. There's always been something, and they always come out of little hidey holes like that. I feel like it's only a matter of time before we get eaten. Lots of crunchy acorns. Yet to see a conker though. Someone can please let me know what these berries are. Not really seen them before. Wouldn't be touching wild berries or eating them, but they look super pretty. So the other day we were up here and we literally saw about 4 or 5 big red kites that were flying in the sky. It was truly glorious, but they seem to have disappeared now. So sorry about this, but all you're seeing is a big field of mud and dung. Delicious. So many beautiful berries. Love to know if anyone decides to make a blackberry crumble this summer. Also, there's been so many of these sloe berries that have been around this summer. I've literally seen them absolutely everywhere. They're so pretty and they look so gorgeous. They look like little blueberries. But yeah, I'd love to know if anyone's made any sloe gin. I would never attempt to do it myself because I wouldn't have a clue basically, but yeah, there's been so many around and I'd love to know if you've given it a go. Not sure what these are. Rose hips, something like that. We're only halfway there. We've already done an hour and a half so far. How are you feeling, Orb?
Right.
Excellent. Hello, I expect you're all wondering why I've changed outfit. Well, the fact is, last time we were filming, it decided to die. Didn't charge up my camera in full, so we're now on walk part 2. There he is. He's growing his hair long. Don't you think it looks cute?
My ponytail in.
Absolutely, love it. So yeah, we're on walk part 2. And it's still a glorious day, the end of summer. Absolutely loving this weather. Can you believe it's coming up towards the end of September and it's still fairly sunny. We've definitely been blessed with it. We're doing a little bit of a different walk today, but again, another trusty favourite. Seeing lots of our wildlife friends on the way, and yeah, once again, just wanted to round it off and take you with us. guys, we've just got back and got myself a nice little cup of tea and some lemon cake on the go. If you can hear all the birds chirping in the background, we've got our balcony door open. But yeah, I just wanted to round this off here. Thank you so much if you've watched up until this point. I hope this hasn't been too boring for you as well, but you know what, this is just what life is all about right now, and I wanted to give you a full update just on where I'm at and where life is right now. I hope that you guys are all good. Also, one thing completely unrelated, just like a beauty fave at the moment. Oh, it's a bit noisy outside, so apologies for the noise, but I have been absolutely loving my gel nail machine, which I got just at the beginning of lockdown. Now, I've had one of these before and I thought it was time to get a new one. I basically have really weak nails and I just want to strengthen them. Definitely absolutely has, and they're just, it means they don't chip, they're nice and shiny, and it's definitely made my nails a lot harder and they just don't break that much. So, and they've grown as well, which is amazing. And I've just picked up some new shades which I quickly want to share with you. So the first one is this beautiful blue kind of faded colour, perfect for the autumn. I'm going to wear this next. I'm going to do this a little bit later on. I've also got this dark blue colour, so nice, perfect for the up and coming months. I've got this kind of like browny red colour. This was a little bit more browny than what I thought it was going to be, but it still looks really nice. And this one I'm really excited about. That is this gorgeous kind of like nudie caramel colour. So beautiful and so on trend. But yeah, I just absolutely love it. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed watching all of this. I hope you guys are all good, and I will catch you next time with my next video. Let me know down in the comments section below if you want to see anything from me over the next coming weeks. I would love to know, and yeah, just generally have that chit chat. So take care of yourself guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.